should we all play basketball? Well, I want to show you guys a story of a time I was playing basketball with my friends. It was 5-on-5, right? And I had a friend named George. Well, not that George, but George. So I was playing defense, right? And George had the ball in his hand, right? And he wants to ball me up because he knows I'm better than him. So the first thing he tried to do was dribble to my left and try to go for a layup. But he thinks he has a layup. The next thing I did, I blocked that shot, and I was like, "Get that out of here!" And one thing I always love to do when playing basketball, I love to trash talk to my friends. I was like, "Not today, George, not today." And on July 15, 2011, in the article of Many Benefits of Basketball, a guy named Glenn stated that the game of basketball is a popular sport that almost everywhere you go, you'll meet someone who is familiar with the sport. And audiences should care about this because, it's a very popular sport that, almost everyone, but not everyone, knows. And it could provide many benefits to your personality and such. What gives me the right, based on my credibility, I've been playing basketball since I was a kid. I played a lot with my friends. I love the game so much. I hate to lose. And it was the first sport that I started learning to watch as well. So just by learning about basketball, you can learn a new hobby and have many effects on your personality. So the first thing I'll be talking about is 3 main points of what basketball can provide, which are health benefits, social benefits, and self-esteem. Now, moving on to our first main point, we'll be talking about health benefits that basketball can provide. And in 2014, in the article of What Are the Positive Effects of Basketball, a guy named Dan Howard stated that if you play 1 competitive hour of basketball, you can lose up to 600 calories if you're a 165-pound person, or up to 900 calories if you're a 250-pound person. So, many people would like, try to find a certain exercise, to build up their cardio. And, basketball could be a good way because basketball is an up and down kind of game. It forces you to run a lot. And, basketball can also provide you to learn good balance and coordination to your game as well. And now that we finished talking about our first main point, let's move on to our second. And now, in our second main point, what basketball can provide is social benefits. And in 2014, in the article of the 10 benefits of basketball, Guillermo Patuhan stated that basketball could bring people together and build bonds and friendships. And now, that's how usually friendships are born. You share a common knowledge, and you share that with someone, and that's how you communicate with someone, and you grow together as well. And basketball can also teach you how to be a good team player as well. Yeah. And now that we finished our second main point, let's move on to our last main point. And now, our last main point we'll be discussing is self-esteem. And on February 3, 2014, in the article, The Benefits of Being a Basketball Player, Ivy Morris stated that the physical boost you receive from basketball will help you release your endorphins, making you feel emotionally better. And now, basketball could be a good way, to feel good about yourselves if you, like a certain skill, like if you can shoot pretty good or play defense. People would be amazed about your skills and be like, "Oh wow, he shoots so good," And winning in basketball games can also, help your self-esteem because you feel like you accomplished something as well. Yeah, and that's why you should all play it. Yeah. And now that I've discussed all 3 of our main points, let's wrap things up a bit. And now, moving to our conclusion, just by learning about basketball, you'll be able to learn a new hobby and have many benefits to your personality. So we've discussed our three main points. What basketball can provide, which are health benefits, social benefits, and self-esteem. And in 2014, in the article of what are the benefits of being a professional basketball player, Justin Kraft, stated that a professional basketball player receives exorbitant amount of salaries for displaying their athletic abilities. But in the end, you all don't have to be good at basketball just to love the sport. Take your time. Like me, when I started learning the game of basketball, I totally sucked. Like I didn't even know what was a basketball back then. So it's supposed to be a fun game. You don't have to hate it at first. Just try and learn it, right? And and good luck.